So y'all know how Nicki Minaj been on her usual rants where she randomly selects somebody and comes for them? Well, she's at it again, and this time, Meek Mill is the victim. According to word on the streets, Nicki knew all along about the alleged tape featuring Diddy and Meek Mill in compromising positions, and she's using it to blackmail him.
Money can't, and a lot of, I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of these people that y'all want me to be with, be fake on the low gay, be mentally and physically and verbally.
King son. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Now, rumors of Meek Mill allowing Diddy to hit it has been circulating for a long time now, especially after that audio recording which featured a voice that sounded like Meek Mill getting smashed by Diddy got leaked. But it wasn't just that audio that had people talking. Diddy's former bodyguard Gene Deal also had his own 2 cents about Meek's relationship with Diddy. And from what he said, the two of them were way too cozy with each other to be simply just friends. Gene's particular reference was to how Puff and Meek showed up one time at an event dressed in the same outfit like they were dating.
Everybody kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime 2 rappers or 2 people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion, listen here, man. My dudes in Philly, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that shit. And they probably embarrassed for the fact to see that Meek Mills, one of the street guys that came out of there, got caught up in this Hollywood shit. This Hollywood shit, whereas that he's dressing like, he dressing the same shit. He dressing like Diddy? Hugged up with Diddy? I think that Lil Rod know a lot of but I know this. 2 men dress alike, it's just like 2 men laying down. When they both get up, they both homos. And that's real talk, bruh.
Celebrity bodyguard Big Homie CC again spilled major tea when he said what he witnessed Diddy and Meek Mill getting lit together. So he recorded the whole thing because he knew that it would make him money when he sells it, and it looks like it did.
All the champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was past the... I don't drink, so I was playing that off like I don't drink. I smoke, nigga. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard struggling to take. I heard being like, yeah, daddy, like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling, like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this because I was like, this Diddy rich, so I'm finna put the squeeze on.
From what we know, besides Big Homie CC's audio recording, which is now circulating the internet, Diddy secretly made a video, which is his usual practice during these freak-offs. Word is that he sold the tape out when Meek started to reject his advances, and somehow Nicki got her hands on one of them, and she is using it to blackmail Meek for putting hands on her during their relationship.
Money can't, and a lot of, I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of these people that y'all want me to be with, be fake on the low gay, be mentally and physically and verbally.
In case you never heard about it, Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj started dating in early 2015. They immediately became one of hip-hop's most high-profile couples that time, constantly showing up in the headlines, sharing public displays of affection, collaborating on music, and even sparking engagement rumors. However, the whole thing came crashing down in January of 2017. Things reportedly soured due to constant arguments, busy schedules, and alleged trust issues. But there was a lot more happening behind the scenes because these two started taking not so subtle jabs at each other online and in interviews. I mean, Nicki even went as far as saying that Meek Mill sucked industry D to get ahead of his career, particularly Drake's. In a back and forth fight between her and Meek, she wrote, "You beat your own sister and taped it, spit on her and taped it, kicked me in front of your mother and sent her to the hospital. Sucking Drake's D made you feel tough again. Move on." Of course, Meek wasted no time responding to Nicki's claims of putting hands on her, swearing on everything he got that he never put his hands on a woman, talking about how instead of Nicki pointing fingers at him, she should look to her brother who was convicted of raping a young girl. Meek wrote, "The only way you can try to kill my career is to say I beat a woman. Talk about your brother convicted of grape and you been new and paid for his lawyer. Your little brother touched that little girl too. You know, I know. You want me to crash with your boyfriend and I won't." For clarification, I don't hit women and I won't let my interviews be filled with questions about her or any situation to do with her when I come out to do press for my new album. No devil tricks. Now, of course, people were quick to side with Meek that time. Everybody was talking about how Nicki was trying to bring him down, ruin his career, yada, 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 yada. Nicki was on the receiving end of a lot of heat back then, and now it looks like she can finally get her lick back. Word is that Nicki purchased an explicit tape of Diddy and Meek Mill labeled the Bday tape. Allegedly, this is in reference to Diddy's birthday night party at which Meek performed. While he was singing, Diddy stood dancing beside him, and word is that afterwards, the two got cozy and hit things off behind the scenes. They say that Meek reportedly let Diddy record the whole thing as a special favor to him for his birthday.
I was bad, be good, and that was drove me crazy. I'm pulling up to her crib. I was in that 19 Mercedes. I got this baby from LA. She's so crazy. I'm still here at night. Take my thoughts and we getting this money. We waving. Oh my God. She gave me that. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Young rich niggas from the ghetto touring that metal. I'm with Diddy, we on another level. Yeah, bitch, man, get your shovel. I'm a guy. Yeah. I'm talking shit. I'm on the mic trying to rap to my dad. What's the move? What's the move? It's your birthday. Oh, yeah. I'm in the bitch with Diddy. He must have moved. Yeah. I'm in the bitch pop smoke on the woo. Whoa.
Jaguar Wrights also confirmed rumors of the tape being real, but according to her, it was Nicki who recorded the whole thing. So she kept one of them videos for herself, which is the one she is now using to blackmail Meek.
And then Milk running around about expensive pain in his ass.
Wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jack.
Meek.
Wait a minute.
He's a Fruit Loop. He Diddy-fied.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried period. He Diddy-fied. He Diddy-fried. He the Diddy do-I-bop. Meek. Real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek.
Oh, man.
She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Oh,
The
somebody that got
bouncer.
paid?
Yeah, he said like I was standing
somebody
outside the
that
door.
got paid.
Yeah.
Baby, nobody knows which story to believe for sure, but one thing is for certain, that videotape exists and it's somewhere out there still making checks around Hollywood. Reports from the people that have seen it say that it is a nasty baby oil-fueled freak show, and a lot of sources are dying to get their hands on the very expensive clip. One of these days, it might finally be put out there for the general eye to see, but for now, here's what a couple of people have to say about it. This person said, Diddy and Meek Mill dressed alike on more than one occasion. I would think they were trying to tell people, yeah, we're together, without really saying it. Another person added, I believed Nicki from the beginning when she first made the claims against Meek, and I still believe her. And finally, this person said, Anytime dudes are abusive to women and disrespectful, it's telling. Most are struggling with their sexuality, in my opinion. And now, we would like to know your thoughts. Whose version of this story do you believe? And do you think that the Meek and Diddy tape really exists? Let us know your opinions down in the comments. Hit that like and subscribe button and watch this next video because it is just as messy, baby.